Hi everyone, and welcome to week 3, day 4 of our post-COVID transformation challenge from home. So today we're going to be working our shoulders and core muscles, and we shall start off with our 4-minute jogging on the spot. Okay, so again, we're working out 6 times this week, doing one major muscle group with the core. So far we've done legs, day 1, chest day 2, triceps day 3. So today is going to be shoulders and core with a little bit of cardiovascular added in. Again, I suggest that we start off week 1, follow it in order. But again, this is a good short maintenance week. Well, we're going to be working out each day, but the workouts are going to be shorter. So each workout should be between 20 and 30 minutes long. And again, you can do this maybe before, after your work, lunchtime, whatever time suits you throughout the day. Well, it's good that you follow in order, trying to get as much done as you can. If you want to feel the benefits, see the results, then you're going to make sure you put the work in, as well as follow a healthy, nutritious diet. Okay, 2.5 minutes left. Also, if you have not done so yet, press the subscribe button at the bottom. That way you can get updated with all my latest videos that I'm going to put out. On top of these post-COVID transformation challenge workouts, I've also got demos, a few recipes out there. I'm going to put more recipes in the future. But there's like rehab exercises, stabilizer exercises, core demonstration exercises. So there's a bit of everything that you can do. There's also some workouts, some demonstrations on machines in the gym. I know a lot of you might have condominium gyms. You have equipment you're not 100% sure about. There's like demonstration how to use them. Also, stability ball workouts as well. How to use a stability ball. How to use it as an office chair. So, browse through all my videos and you'll find something for everything. Okay, last minute. Last 30 seconds. Ten seconds left. And well done. Okay, our first exercise of the day is going to be lateral raise for the sides of the shoulders. So you want your legs hip to shoulder width apart, bend your knees slightly, relax your dumbbells at the side, raise to shoulder height, then slowly down 10 times. Breathe out on the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and well done. Okay, I want to emphasize again as well, when lifting weights, make sure you choose a weight that's about 60% of your 1 rep max. For example, throughout the exercise you should feel, if you're doing 10 repetitions, you should start to feel it around 6 to 8. If it feels heavy at the beginning, then that's too much. Make sure it should be comfortable till you get to about 6 repetitions, then you should feel the exercise working. Okay, so we're going to do a core exercise now. My favourite, we're going to do plank. So we're going to set the timer for a minute. Okay, press the start. Okay, so on your elbows, lift your knees off the ground, keep your body nice and flat. Try not to have an arch in your back. Make sure your back's perfectly straight, your core's tight, pelvis stays down. Again, if this is hard to start with, you can drop to your knees for a while and rest, but if you can, try and stick it out, have your knees in the air. Don't worry if you can only do 30 seconds at this point, that's fine, but we want to aim for a minute to get the best results, keep the core strong. Ensure your head stays straight. Everything stays nice and neutral throughout this exercise. Just relax. Keep your core tight. Relax your breathing. And there we go. Okay, our next exercise for the fronts of the shoulders now is going to be front raise. So I'm going to show you close for this one. I want you to clasp your fingers together. Hold your dumbbell with your arms nice and straight, okay? Then raise to the fronts of your shoulders and slowly down. Make sure your knees are slightly bent, keep your core tight. I don't want to see any leaning back. So fronts of your shoulders and relax, that's 2. Breathe out on the way up, keep your arms extended, 3. 4, again 10 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, and well done. Okay, nice stretching exercise for the lower back. We're going to do cat, cow, cat stretch. So let's set the timer, your hands and knees. So go up on your haunches, tuck it in your pelvis, stick your butt out, and raise at the bottom. See from another angle, up, stretch, and out. Okay. So we're going to do this for a minute. Feel the whole vertebrae getting a good stretch doing this. Last 15 seconds. This is nice, and do this all day. And there we go. Okay, our next exercise for the shoulders is going to be shoulder press. Slowly pick up your dumbbells. Okay, keep your back flat, get into back rest. Let the dumbbells align with your ears. And press up, shoulder height. Slowly back in position. 10 times. Breathe out. 2. So you don't want it below your ears. This way it'll really isolate the shoulders better. 3. See the mistake of people coming too far down, putting more stress on the shoulders. 4. So just the shoulder ear height is enough. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, and well done. Slowly down to your thighs, and slowly back to the ground. Okay, back to the core. We're going to do sit and balance. So set the timer. This one you want. Sit back 30 degrees, one leg, then the other, and hold. It's a good one. Sit and balance, or bolt is another word, another name you can call it. You can really feel this one on the core. If you're starting off, you'll really feel it on the hip flexors as well. The fronts of your thighs, the hips, keeping your legs up. It's hard to keep right up for this one at the beginning. As long as your legs stay in the air, it's good. If you have a lot of trouble, you can just alternate from one foot touching the ground to the other as a modified version. Okay, got last 10 seconds left. And well done. Okay, next shoulder exercise we're going to do is Arnolds. Okay, so this is one by Arnold Schwarzenegger. So you want your hands in front of your face, go to shoulder press position, and slowly down, curl back in front of your face, eye level. Okay, so 2, breathe out, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and well done. Slowly down. Okay, next core exercise is going to be bird dog. So set the timer. This is my great cycling one that I like. So hands and legs hip width apart, shoulder width, opposite arm to leg. Extend as far away as you can so you feel a good stretch in the shoulders as well as your lower back. And alternate. Okay, so always come back on all fours before you stretch your opposite arm to leg away from you. Okay, so it's good to go nice and slow. Good stretch, that way you get good coordination. Make sure your hand is pointing in straight rather than flat in the middle. So you want it neutral position rather than over grip position. And well done. Okay, we're going to do a nice one for the trapezius muscles now, shrugs. So grab a nice weight, sides of you, just relax your arms, dumbbells, and just shrug up and down. No rolling of the shoulders, just shrug straight up, hands slowly down, as much as your range of motion will let you go. 2, 3, 4. This is a good one for developing your traps. 5, the muscles that are connected to your shoulders. 6, it always gives you a nice healthy look when you've got strong looking traps. 7, 8, Good weight for this. 9. And it's nice to hold for a second. And relax. Well done. Okay, so here we are, last exercise of the day before we cool and stretch. So let's set the timer. We're going to do side curls, again for the waist. So lean back 30 degrees, bend your knees, hold your dumbbell. You're just gonna twist to the side, touching the ground. Each side, we're gonna go nice and slowly today. Okay, so we're gonna really isolate your waist. As we're going side to side. Again, 1 minute. Feel your core working already, leaning back 30 degrees. So try not to be sat upright. Make sure you are leaning properly. So that way your waist will really start isolating. Okay, make sure your body's not swinging. It's just your waist rotating with your hands from side to side. Last 5 seconds. And well done, everybody. Okay, everyone, well done. So that's day 4 done. We just gotta finish with our cool down and stretch the shoulder muscles. And already we've completed 4 days this week. That's brilliant. I'm hoping you guys are feeling the benefits now, as we are this far, more than halfway through the workouts. So we've got 3 more weeks. We've still got 2 more days this week, then last 2 weeks. And if you have been doing this from week 1, day 1, then hopefully you should be feeling the benefits at this stage. You should be feeling fitter, stronger, more energy. Hopefully you're eating well at the same time. But I know I've not been ahead on the nutrition side. I explain like good foods you should be eating. Just try and eat as organic as you can. Like make sure you don't overload in your protein intake. The amount of protein you should have a day, it's about 0.8 to 2 grams of protein per kilo in body weight. So for example, if you're about 50 kilos in weight, then you should have anywhere between 45 to 100 grams of protein a day. Or if you're a bigger fella, like 100, say you weigh 100 kilos, and you're lean 100 kilos, you want to stay around that weight, then you should have anywhere between 80 to 200 grams of protein per day. For example, probably a chicken breast is about 30 grams of protein, a can of tuna between 25 to 30, an egg is around 6 to 8 grams of protein, a glass of milk could be anywhere 9 to 11 grams of protein a glass. So just think about that. Quarter cup of lentils could be like 25 grams of protein. Edamame beans is good protein. You've also got quinoa, which is great because it's a complete protein. It's got all your essential amino acids in there. So your amino acids is the building blocks of what helps form and build your muscles. So that's good. Make sure you're hydrated, you have enough water throughout the day. Make sure you've got enough carbs. If you are one that does a lot of cardio, you're already running, doing a lot of walking, then don't go low on your carbs at all. Make sure you have some carbs. You need your carbohydrates and you also need fats for energy. Fat is a slow release of energy if you're an endurance athlete. So don't think fat's bad. They are good fats and your body needs it if you are doing long distance cardiovascular. Your protein is what builds your muscles, so don't make the mistake of thinking protein is an energy source, because it isn't. It's for building muscles. The only energy sources you have that your body needs is your carbohydrates and your fats. And just making sure you're choosing the good carbs. Try and stay away from the starchy, like potato type carbs. Like the good carbs are like sweet potatoes, actually, not bad. And like, well done, there we go. Carrying on with this conversation, like brown rice is better than, say, white rice. Like, again, it's not too starchy on the carbs. And looking at meats, try not to have too much red meat throughout the week. I noticed that takes a lot longer to go through the digestive system. I find chicken or fish goes through the digestive system a lot faster, a lot better. And I found since I've cut back on my red meat and replaced it with chicken and fish, I noticed that's really helped with like my weight loss as well. Okay, also portion size is important. Try not to have a gigantic plate and like starving throughout the day, and then all of a sudden you're hungry, so you decide to overload in one meal. Try and avoid that if you can. Okay, so let's stretch the shoulders. So we'll do the shoulders up and back to start with. So you want your arms overhead. Okay, I've got a low ceiling, so I'm bending. You can see me okay here. Okay, again, 10 to 15 seconds. Then we'll stretch the front of your shoulders, arm across, hand underneath. Again, as I was mentioning as well, if you have high blood pressure, try not to hold your arms above your head for too long. Just a few seconds. So I say 10 to 15 seconds, but if you do have high blood pressure, I would prefer like maybe 3 seconds at the most. And maybe avoid even putting your arms above your head if you can. You get more blood pooling, more blood rushing to the head with those problems. So if you can, switch arms. Try not to elevate your arms above your head. Same with exercises as well. Shoulder press I would avoid. You can do the lateral raises, front raises, but anything going overhead, that's for anyone with high blood pressure, or if you have a heart problem, I would avoid at all costs, okay? Stretch our sides again with this one. If you have blood pressure, you would probably, high blood pressure, just lean to the side like this, okay? And again, watch if you have lower back problems, just be careful with the way you stand and stretch with some of these exercises as well. Try not to overdo it. Just go to where your range of motion will allow you to go. And I hope you guys are feeling the benefits, and it's always great to read your positive posts. So if you're really feeling the benefits and you'd like to share a line with me, feel free to do so. Okay, so thank you very much for going this far. You're doing great if you have. If you've completed from week 1 to now, then that's awesome. Okay, so thank you very much. So for more information on myself, or if you would like to work with me, you can go to my website, which is www.millarfit.com. So stay fit, have yourself an amazing, great day.